I love snow. It snowed the other day in my part of the UK, and so I just wanted to make a bit of a love letter to snow, just to explain why it's my favourite weather. So here we go. Ever since I was young, I've always been happy when it snows. Just look how freaking happy I am there.
Just in his training. Can I see? Well, you won't be able to see you.
I'm sure people can all relate to the excitement of school being cancelled or having a white Christmas, but in the UK generally, snow is pretty rare. You'll get at best about a week of snow a year, and at worst, none at all. So it genuinely is a special occasion, to me at least, when I look outside and see those first few snowflakes fall in from the sky. I think my first memory of snow is from when I was very young. I get this thing where I'm allergic to the common cold or something like that, and my throat swells up and I start breathing like Darth Vader. It's really stupid. It's a stupid illness. I still get this now, but it was a lot worse when I was younger. So this one time around Christmas time, I was at my grandma's house, and I remember I had it pretty bad. And cold air, for some reason, has always seemed to help this affliction, this condition. So my dad got me on his shoulder and he took me outside. And if I'm remembering correctly, it was snowing. This could be just an illusion of my imagination. In my head, I really vividly remember sort of a very light dusting of snow. My dad then spent the rest of the night sleeping on the kitchen floor with me, and from that day on I became Snow Boy. It sounds like a terrible superhero backstory or something. One thing that's great about snow is it facilitates a load of different activities. Let's start with sledging. Yes, it's pronounced sledging, not sledding. Say it with me, everyone. Sledging. This is a sledge. This is my sledge, to be exact. I've had this bad boy since I was about 3 years old, and although it's now missing a piece or two from the bottom, it's still very dear to me to this day. Here's some footage of me on it in 2004. Something about going down a hill, whether it be on skis or a snowboard or in a toboggan, it's just really fun. Some of the best days of my life have been me and my friends making jumps and going over them as fast as possible. I'm a bit stupid when it comes to jumps. One of my first videos on my channel was when the storm called the Beast from the East hit the UK, and some of the jumps I did in that video, I really badly messed up my back. I took some heavy falls, that's for sure. The Beast from the East is probably close to being the most snow there's ever been in my village. There were huge snowdrifts everywhere that were as tall as my tallest friend, and that guy is pretty tall. More than anything, when there's that much snow, it just makes everything really pretty. The world is just made beautiful, which is a pretty cringe thing to say, but it's true. I think snow makes everything look a lot more beautiful. And guess what, everyone? I'm not done. Another great thing about snow is the creativity part of it. Building snowmen or igloos or playing snow football with a load of made up rules. It's like everywhere's made of Play-Doh, it's amazing. I remember at school you would just get a group of friends together and just start rolling a snowball until it was so big that like the four of you couldn't push it over. Obviously it was always better when school was cancelled though. If even one singular flake of snow falls in the UK, everybody just tries to get home as soon as possible. Even if I fully well knew that the roads were open, I would be like, no, I cannot go to school, it is too risky. What if I go to school and then I can never leave ever again because the roads have snowed over in the time I was there? There was one time where me and my friends got to the bus stop and just decided we were just going to leave immediately. But unfortunately the bus did then come, and my sister was on the bus, and she told my mum that she had managed to get into school. And so my mum was determined to get the rest of us into school, and she rounded us all up and got us in the car. But by this time an actual significant amount of snow had started to fall, and so I remember us driving down the sort of steep hill to get into the village, and we got onto the steepest bit and the car just started sliding, and we eventually ended up down at the bottom of the hill, crashed into some bins. To be fair to my mum, she did get us into school, and she did have to put up with the rest of us like trying to make her take unnecessary detours the whole time. Listen, I know at this point some of you are probably like, oh, I hate snow. It stops you from getting places. But where are you going? I think one of the great things about snow is as soon as it happens, you don't have to worry about anything else. Plus, even if you don't want to go outside, the fact that it's snowing outside makes the inside so much more cozy and warm. There's nothing better than that classic sitting by a fire, watching a movie, maybe with a duvet over you. Ooh, what a merry time. So there you go. I don't know, people from Greenland or something are probably sitting here watching this video thinking, that is a measly amount of snow. We have more snow in our summers than that. And listen, if I could live in Greenland, I'd probably live in Iceland instead because it's nicer. But anyway, the point is, snow is amazing and it should be treasured. And it also looks kind of cool when it's in my hair, or it looks like dandruff. You be the judge of that one. And also, sledges made of Jaffa cakes don't work at all. And also, take care of your backs. That's not quite the wholesome message that I was thinking of when I started this video. But anyway, it's actually snowed today, so I'm gonna go out in the snow. Quick, before it all melts!